Hi, I'm Porter Wilson, the Executive Director of the Employees Retirement System of Texas, or ERS. My ERS coworkers and I are excited to launch a new pension benefit that's available to all state agency employees who start on or after September 1st of 2022. This very valuable benefit rewards state employees for their careers and their contributions with a monthly retirement payment that lasts the rest of their life, no matter how long they live or how much money is in their account. We know there are a lot of questions, and we want our current and our future employees to understand how the benefit works. I hope you'll take a few minutes, watch the following video that provides some accurate and up-to-date information about the new pension benefit. Thank you for your time. Most importantly, thank you for your service to the state of Texas.
Thanks, Porter, for that introduction. My name is Amanda Hernandez. I'm the Director of Communications for TDCJ. Joining me today, I have Renee Washington, Benefits Educator at ERS. We're going to answer some common questions today about the new pension program for state agency employees, including those in TDCJ, who were hired on or after September 1st, 2022.
Thanks, Amanda. I'm happy to be here. As you mentioned, we are here to talk about those members that were hired on or after September 1st of 2022. At ERS, we call these Group 4 members. What questions do you have?
Yeah, so I think our first question is about is this new plan a pension plan or is it a 401k type plan?
So this is a pension plan. It's not a 401k. The Group 4 benefit is a true pension. Retirement just like for employees who started before September 1st, 2022. Pensions have certain characteristics that make them different from other types of retirement plans, and the Group 4 benefit has the key characteristics of a pension. Most important, it provides a lifetime payment after an employee retires. With the 401k, the retiree will stop getting payments if the account runs out of money. But the state of Texas retirement pension provides a monthly payment called an annuity, no matter how long the retiree lives or if the account runs out of money. Also, state of Texas retirement accounts are pooled together and invested by a team of professionals at ERS. Employees don't have to worry about investing the money themselves. They also don't have to worry about losing money in their accounts. That's very different from a 401k. Based on these and some other characteristics, the Group 4 benefit is definitely a pension.
Good to know. So can you tell me how Group 4 is different from other ERS retirement groups?
That I can, but before we go into some of the differences, I do want to talk about how the benefits are the same within all of the groups. Like Groups 1, 2, and 3, Group 4 retirement is a valuable benefit that employees are unlikely to find in the private sector. In addition, the state of Texas is going to contribute 10% of payroll to the ERS Retirement Trust Fund for Group 4 employees, just like they do for Groups 1, 2, and 3. In every group, the longer you work for the state, the higher your annuity is going to be. So whether your annuity is based partially on your years of service, like Groups 1, 2, and 3, or on the amount of money in your account when you retire, like Group 4, as your length of state service increases, the size of your retirement payment will increase. Finally, on average, employees in all 4 groups are likely to get more money out of their retirement plan than they pay into it.
That sounds like a great benefit no matter what group you're in.
It absolutely is. Now that we talked about how they are alike, let's take a look at some of the differences. The biggest is that Group 4 has a cash balance benefit, and Groups 1, 2, and 3 have a traditional pension. So while Groups 1, 2, and 3 have a monthly annuity that's calculated primarily on their years of service and highest average salary while they are working for the state, Group 4's annuity is based on the amount of money in their cash balance account when they retire. But keep in mind that not only will a Group 4 employee's account include the employee's monthly contributions, which are 6% of their salary, but the account will also grow 4 to 7% every year. Then, when they're eligible and ready to retire, the state will match their entire account balance by 150%. I should mention that certified custodial and law enforcement officers contribute an additional 2% of their pay to the Law Enforcement and Custodial Officer, or LECO, Supplemental Retirement Fund. When they're eligible and ready to retire with the LECO benefit, the state will match the balance in their LECO account by 300%, in addition to matching the balance in their regular ERS account by 150%. Another difference between Group 4 and Groups 2 and 3 is that Group 4 has a 5-year vesting period, while Groups 2 and 3 have a 10-year vesting. The vesting period is the amount of time an employee has to work at a state agency to unlock their retirement benefits. It doesn't necessarily mean they're eligible to retire yet, just that they'll have a guaranteed lifetime monthly payment when they do become eligible and choose to retire. The last difference I want to talk about is the fact that Group 4's annuities are expected to grow in retirement. Through a feature called gain sharing, Group 4 retiree annuities can grow up to 3% a year, based on the investment performance of the ERS trust fund. You might know that annuity increases aren't really a feature for Groups 1, 2, and 3. We expect that will be different for Group 4 retirees, thanks to gain sharing.
Now let's talk about gain sharing. That doesn't just apply to Group 4 retirees, does it?
You're right. It also applies to Group 4 employees' accounts as well before they retire. Their accounts gain 4 to 7% each year. I mentioned earlier that Group 4 accounts will grow by 4% to 7% each year. Well, the 4% is guaranteed. The account would never earn less than 4% annually. And in years when ERS investments have reached a certain return, the accounts will grow even more, up to 3% additionally, on top of the 4%. So, Group 4 employees' accounts could earn up to 7% a year, but will never earn less than 4%. Even in bad economic years, when ERS's investments don't do well, Group 4 accounts will still earn 4%. That's important, of course, because their annuities will be based on the amount in their account. Then, after they retire, Group 4 will continue to participate in gain sharing. Their annuities could increase up to 3% a year when investment returns reach a certain level. And once their annuities have increased, they'll never go back down.
Thanks for explaining that. Now I want to go back to something you said earlier. Group 4 employees contribute 6%. That's less than Groups 1, 2, and 3 contribute, right?
Yes, it is. In 2009 and 2013, the state made changes to the retirement eligibility and annuity calculations to address the debt in the ERS pension plan. They also increased the percentage of pay employees contribute to their retirement accounts, eventually to 9.5% for employees in Groups 1, 2, and 3. The changes they made in 2009 and 2013, including the increased contributions, were in reaction to the needs of the pension plan and its growing debt. During the 2021 legislative session, lawmakers very deliberately set out to address both the needs of the pension plan and the needs of future employees. With input from actuaries and other experts, they decided on the cash balance benefit and the 6% for employees starting on or after September 1st, 2022. The thing I want to emphasize is that all groups are getting a very valuable retirement benefit that the state contributes to significantly. The average retiree gets out more money than they put in. That will still be the case for all groups going forward.
Thank you. We appreciate all the valuable information. Can you tell us where people can go to find out more?
Yes, they can visit ERS's website for information on all 4 retirement groups. That website is going to be www.ers.texas.gov.